क्या है यार इस गेम में दिक्कत है। तो स्वागत है आपका लोग मेरे चैनल स्टॉक गेम पर। आज हम खेल रहे हैं CSK vs GT का मैच, जो आज दोपहर 3 बजे खेला जाएगा चिदम्बरम स्टेडियम में। स्क्रीन पर डाउनलोड करें, लाइक करें, भाई लोग चैनल बनाए तो सब्सक्राइब करें। स्टार्ट करते हैं भाई मैच।
Hello and good afternoon.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup and be in a great position batting later.
These two teams always produce some great games. You see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd here today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Leads the field with a great shot.
You can't fight the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really gets the edge. Zero. Great delivery there.
हेलो भाई, स्वागत है आपका स्ट्रीम पर।
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That's showing. Great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
बहुत बढ़िया शुरुआत है भाई, 3 विकेट चल रहा है। आज हम वाइड पे।
Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. No, terrible shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. And built some momentum easily off that over.
Rabadas from the south. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. And that's gone, amazing catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. The Super Kings are 18 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. It's fielder out to deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. The Titans with a massive shout. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Huh?
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build the score for the team.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Brevis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Oh, Nick, he's going to race away.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Couldn't get it through the field.
इसलिए वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को नहीं तो सब्सक्राइब करें।
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Misjudged that one. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
8 runs added in that over. Super Kings, 7 for 2.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he hit. 9 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 46 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Power and precision in that shot.
चैनल को नया तो सब्सक्राइब करें, बेल आइकन को ऑन पर सेट कर दें ताकि हमारी लाइव नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले मिल सके।
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover, has some work to do.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Good pick up, big chance. 13 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 59 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Great commitment.
हेलो मफुल गेमिंग भाई, क्या हाल है आपके?
Straight drive, middle, cut that one off.
फुल गेम में इसके लिए buildup करेंगे तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो कंसिस्टेंट
Five runs in that over. The Super Kings are 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south
भाई
end.
बटन ही नहीं दबा भाई लोग कमेंट में बता सकते हैं इससे बात कौन सा मैच खेलना चाहिए KKR वर्सेस LS या कोई और
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and had to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge, where's that going? That silenced the local fans, another wicket.
Oh, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and worry about getting runs.
भाई नेक्स्ट मैच किसके साथ खेलना चाहिए कमेंट करके बताओ
Cool. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Needs to be on target.
इसलिए buildup करेंगे तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करेंगे
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Super catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That's a key wicket, not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
हेलो बोल देखा राजेंद्र कुमार सुखा क्या हाल है आपका चंद्रकांत भाई क्या हाल है आपका
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 3 off it. Super King. 69 for 6. Hold up from the south end.
नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए कमेंट करना है कौन सा खेलना चाहिए
Big edge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए कमेंट कर सकते हैं
Can he come back with a dot ball?
बच गया देखकर करना पड़ेगा विकेट नहीं भाई 6 विकेट गिर चुका है इसमें buildup पर लाइक करवाइए चैनल बनाए सब्सक्राइब करें
Massive outside edge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
बढ़िया है बढ़िया है
Nearly gets the edge. Holder with a great delivery there. End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
इसमें buildup पर लाइक करवाइए चैनल बनाए सब्सक्राइब
Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
इसमें buildup
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
इसमें buildup पर लाइक करें भाई मुझे ये गेम का नाम बताओ मैं कब से भाई गेम ढूंढ रहा हूँ भाई इस गेम का नाम है क्रिकेट 24 स्टीम पर मिलेगा
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They have to wait just a bit longer to face their first ball though. Krishna, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
भाई मना कर
Oh, net. It's going to race away.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
भाई नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए कमेंट करो कौन सा खेलना है किसके साथ खेलना है
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Make him up short of the boundary though. On that nicely, good defence. Misses. That's a big chance, Gordon Begley.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Thick edge. No! It's racing away. Really playing all those shots that over. Very expensive.
How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away.
What are you waiting for?
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, stunning delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. 6 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 118 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Trying to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming with him.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. No, terrible shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 126 for 9. Krishna has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. Oh, fantastic catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
I came to know cricket 25.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Titans 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's got their tail up.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings, and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Everyone's gone up.
How will he reply?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs added there. The Titans 31 for 1.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. And could win them the match.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. The Titans are 37 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great commitment. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield before more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Titans are 47 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Nice shot, straight to gully. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drilled that one. Nice and fielded out deep on the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Great shot. Through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Singh from the north end. Ahmad, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Brilliant diving stop. Great shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Straight to the fielder. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And it's coming into bat at number 4.
Super King with a massive shout. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Butler, stand and deliver. Holds the post, the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. It really was heading to something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Khan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot, straight to gully. Five runs added in that over. The Titans 2 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Ahmad from the north end.
इसके बदौलत अपने लाइक करने वाले
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Four runs added there. The Titans are 86 for 3.
For 3.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away straight to square.
Textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat off. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Just quick onto that in the infield. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take that hit.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Overton, the pace bowler coming into the attack. everything. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Six runs added in the over. The Titans, 110 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. One length, all about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. 7 runs added in that over. The Titans, 117 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Dubé back into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. So under pressure now.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous. That was a mighty win. Really.
Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
एक मिनट देखते हैं अपने भाई। एक गाना में खेला जाएगा भाई। स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करें, लाइक करें भाई लोग, चैनल पर नए तो सब्सक्राइब करें। आयुष स्टार्ट करते हैं मेरे को 1 मिनट। इस बॉल को एंड करते हैं।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Lucknow and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box. Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers are looking to take quick wickets. The pitch should provide fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. Fielder out the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Perfect, right out of the middle and blazes that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundaries.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tiagi over pitches and pays surprise. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. And we come back with a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Top edge and just over the keeper. Being a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away with the run. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait to see what the umpire says. Straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 9 off it. The Super Giants, 35 for 1.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Green, right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see him just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs in that over. The Super Giants, 40 for 1.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The player
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And dropped.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Chance. No, it hasn't stuck. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the Super Giants, 6 for 2.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Standing shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Right now, I think that's on there. That should get a few here.
That just drifted a bit. Pounced on. High and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Doesn't beat the infield. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north. Defending. Dropped. What a let-off. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Onto that early back kick before. 9 runs out in that over. The Super Giants, 75 for 2.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Roy, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's the over. The Super Giants are ranked 3 for 2.
kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
This could be out. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Drilled that one away. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 91 for 3. Narayan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Narayan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Chuck Ravati from the north end. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Cuts that off well in the infield. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. It's the end of the over. One run coming from it. The Super Giants are 124 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Misses everything. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Goes over the top with that shot. Kolkata needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Green back on now. Hit the button down. Going for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Staying put with the opposition putting a huge appeal. Out. What a screamer.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Batsman is coming in at number 6.
Sarmad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। साला के लिए जी हो गया।
Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep it under pressure.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Huge edge. 7 runs out of there. The Super Giants, 167 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Green from the north end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Samar picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Brings up
That's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Got that away nicely. By end of the over, 22 off. The Super Giants, 109 for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Just quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Giants, 199 for 5. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Aurora over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a bit too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Lines cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Just nothing up short of the boundary there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through. No interest on that occasion to play the ball.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships.
Shami coming in.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.